Watch. Lim Yoona takes charge of the royal kitchen in Bon Appetit, Your Majesty. TVN has unveiled a new teaser for its upcoming drama Bon Appetit, Your Majesty. Based on a popular web novel, Bon Appetit, Your Majesty is a fantasy romance drama starring Girls' Generation's Lim Yoona as Yun Ji-young, an award-winning French chef who winds up traveling 500 years back into the past. There, she meets despotic King Li Chai-min, who is known as the worst of tyrants, and who also happens to be a discerning gourmet. In the newly released teaser, Yun Ji-young draws attention with her confident smile, dressed in the blue royal head chef's uniform instead of her usual white chef's coat. Formerly the head chef of a 3-star restaurant, Yun Ji-young unexpectedly finds herself transported to the past, where she is appointed as the royal head chef in charge of the king's meals. Under Yun Ji-young's sharp supervision, palace maids busily prepare ingredients and cook dishes according to her instructions. Curiosity grows over what kind of extraordinary royal cuisine 21st-century chef Yun Ji-young will create in a kitchen where both the tools and the environment are completely unfamiliar. TVN has unveiled a new teaser for its upcoming drama Bon Appetit, Your Majesty. Based on a popular web novel, Bon Appetit, Your Majesty is a fantasy romance drama starring Girls' Generation's Lim Yoona as Yun Ji-young, an award-winning French chef who winds up traveling 500 years back into the past. There, she meets despotic King Li Chai-min, who is known as the worst of tyrants, and who also happens to be a discerning gourmet. In the newly released teaser, Yun Ji-young draws attention with her confident smile, dressed in the blue royal head chef's uniform instead of her usual white chef's coat. Formerly the head chef of a 3-star restaurant, Yun Ji-young unexpectedly finds herself transported to the past, where she is appointed as the royal head chef in charge of the king's meals. Under Yun Ji-young's sharp supervision, palace maids busily prepare ingredients and cook dishes according to her instructions. Curiosity grows over what kind of extraordinary royal cuisine 21st-century chef Yun Ji-young will create in a kitchen where both the tools and the environment are completely unfamiliar. Advertisement. The one who will taste her royal meals is none other than King Li, whose palate is so refined he can detect the slightest flavor differences, hinting at some fierce and ruthless feedback. Having risen to the top of the culinary world through sheer grit and skill, viewers are eager to see how Yun Ji-young will survive a high-stakes culinary battle amid fierce palace intrigue, armed with nothing but her knife and talent. Watch the teaser below. What is Marissa Zanuck's net worth? Marissa Zanuck is an American real estate agent, television personality, and former reality star who has a net worth of $1.5 million. Marissa Zanuck is best known for her appearance on the 3rd season of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. With a background in luxury real estate and a brief stint in the public eye through Bravo's hit franchise, Marissa carved out a unique place at the intersection of Hollywood's social circles and high-end property sales. She was formerly married to Dean Zanuck, grandson of 20th Century Fox founder Darryl F. Zanuck and son of Oscar-winning producer Richard D. Zanuck, which connected her to one of the most storied families in the film industry. Career in real estate. Marissa Zanuck built a successful career in the competitive world of Beverly Hills real estate. Known for her poise and strong client relationships, she has worked with some of the top firms in Los Angeles, including Hilton and Highland and the agency. Marissa gained a reputation for handling multi-million-dollar listings and representing celebrity clientele. Her deep understanding of the luxury property market, coupled with her Hollywood connections, made her a well-known figure in high-end real estate circles. Reality TV. Her on-camera poise and no-nonsense attitude translated naturally to television when she briefly appeared on Bravo's The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Although she was never a full-time cast member, her recurring role during Season 3 in 2013 introduced her to a broader audience and gave viewers a glimpse into her professional and personal life. Advertisement. Marriage to Dean Zanuck. Marissa was married for many years to Dean Zanuck, a film producer and member of the legendary Zanuck family. Dean is the son of Richard D. Zanuck and Linda Harrison, and the grandson of Darryl F. Zanuck, the influential Hollywood executive who co-founded 20th Century Fox. Marissa and Dean's marriage linked her to one of the most prominent dynasties in American film history. The couple had 2 children together. Despite their high-profile family name, Marissa and Dean kept their private lives relatively discreet. They eventually divorced, but Marissa has remained connected to Los Angeles society and continues to work in real estate. In May 2011, Dean and Marissa paid $1.335 million for a home in Beverly Hills. They sold this home in November 2016 in the wake of their divorce for $1.825 million. All net worths are calculated using data drawn from public sources. When provided, we also incorporate private tips and feedback received from the celebrities or their representatives. While we work diligently to ensure that our numbers are as accurate as possible, unless otherwise indicated they are only estimates, we welcome all corrections and feedback using the button below. 40 weird and obscure 90s movies that basically vanished off the face of the earth. Are there any super weird, random, or obscure movies you remember from decades ago? What were they about? What made them so memorable? Even if it seems like everybody else has forgotten, let us know in the comments or in the anonymous comments box below. Note: some responses have been edited for length/clarity. Sophie Turner can't escape her fate in a new image from tense thriller, Trust, exclusive. Sophie Turner will always be known for playing Sansa Stark in Game of Thrones, but she's soon to star in a thriller that just got an exciting new look. As part of our Collider's exclusive preview event, we are happy to debut a new image of Turner in Trust, the upcoming film that follows a Hollywood starlet who retreats to a remote cabin, only to find out she isn't alone. After being betrayed by the man she trusted most, she's now trapped in the cabin and caught in a brutal survival game. She can hide, but she can't run. The film also stars Reese Coiro, Billy Campbell, Peter Mensah, Forrest Goodluck, Johnny Paolo, Renata Vaca, and Katie Seagal. It holds a 90-minute runtime, and it has been rated R for violence, language, and some sexuality and drug content. Gigi Levingi wrote the script for Trust, and Carlson Young will step behind the camera to direct the film. Miles Coles, Katura Keston, and Oren Coles will also produce the thriller, and Republic Pictures, a label of Paramount Pictures, will distribute. In addition to her role as Sansa Stark in Game of Thrones, Sophie Turner is also famous for playing Jean Grey in X-Men, Apocalypse, 2016, and Dark Phoenix, 2019. She has also been tapped to play Lara Croft in the upcoming Untitled Tomb Raider adaptation in the works from Phoebe Waller-Bridge. Turner's Trust co-star, Billy Campbell, can be seen in the horror film I Know What You Did Last Summer, and Mensah is famous for his roles in 300 with Gerard Butler and Avatar with Sam Worthington. Advertisement. What else have the Trust writer and director worked on? Trust writer Gigi Levingi is best known for her work as a scribe on Stepmom, the 1998 dramedy starring Julia Roberts, and Trust will be her first writing work since 2010's We Are Family. As for Carlson Young, she made her feature directorial debut a few years ago on The Blazing World, the 2021 horror thriller starring Dermot Mulroney that's currently streaming on Tubi. She also recently helmed Upgraded, the romantic comedy that's streaming on Prime Video. She's best known for her on-screen role as Brooklyn Clark during the first season of Emily in Paris, and for starring as Brooke Maddox in the Scream TV series. Trust hits theaters on August 22nd. Check out the exclusive image above and stay tuned for more from Collider's exclusive preview event all week. Lee Min-ki shows his true identity as an undercover detective pursuing Lee Bo-young in Mary Kills People poster. MBC's Mary Kills People has unveiled a new poster highlighting the unexpected twist of Lee Min-ki's real identity. A remake of the Canadian series of the same name, Mary Kills People is a new drama starring Lee Bo-young as Woo So-young, a doctor who illegally provides euthanasia to patients with incurable illnesses. Lee Min-ki plays Jo Hyun-woo, a terminally ill patient with a brain tumor. Spoilers. In episode 2, Woo So-young and Jo Hyun-woo shared an emotional, tender kiss. But as the moment unfolded, a completely different side of Jo Hyun-woo emerged, delivering a shocking twist ending that sent tension soaring. Following that reveal, Lee Min-ki draws attention with a character poster featuring him as Detective Ban Ji-hoon. He exudes an intense mood with sharp, piercing eyes, a conflicted expression, and his chin resting on one hand as if lost in deep thought. The poster delivers a completely different atmosphere from the previously released version, which showed him as a terminally ill cancer patient with eyes full of despair and resignation. Advertisement. The tagline, "Woo So-young, no matter what it takes, I will catch you," but reflects his turbulent inner conflict, constantly wavering between truth and lies. The poster captures Lee Min-ki's psychological turmoil as Ban Ji-hoon, who is torn between his duty to serve justice as a detective to arrest Woo So-young, a suspected serial killer using drugs, the emotional storm caused by being close to her as she assists in deaths, and the guilt of deceiving her. Ban Ji-hoon is a detective who has dedicated his career to upholding justice. In the past, he was assigned to an undercover mission that everyone else avoided, but when the suspect discovered his identity and committed suicide, the investigation was closed, and Ban Ji-hoon was demoted to the traffic division. He is later given a new mission, to lure Woo So-young, a murder suspect accused of assisting patients in dying, and arrest her at the scene of an assisted death. Ban Ji-hoon once again goes undercover, this time as terminally ill patient Jo Hyun-woo. However, as he approaches Woo So-young under this identity, he discovers an unexpected, genuine side of her, forcing him to question her alleged crimes.